Hello, hi. This is just a short video. I want to show you some strange anomalies that I can't figure out. Maybe you could, when I show you, you could maybe leave something in the comments with an explanation if you have one, should you wish to inform us of what it is. It's at the Baldovi industrial estate on Forties Lane, and outside the factory that went on fire just about a month ago. Now, I was here about 2 weeks ago, and I took video footage of the fire damaged factory and I put it on my YouTube channel. Now, I was walking along past the fence where these anomalies are now. I was here yesterday, and I discovered these anomalies that I'm going to show you. Now, I was here on an occasion about 2 weeks ago doing that filming, and I was there prior to that as well, just shortly before. And on both these occasions, prior to yesterday, I did not see these anomalies. Now, I look out for these anomalies when I'm walking past. I tend to just keep an eye out for them, and there is absolutely no way that I would have missed these anomalies. No way would I have missed them. So that suggests that something's happened between the last time I was here and yesterday. Yeah, so it'll be within that 2 week time scale, because like I say, I was here yesterday, and that's when I discovered them. And 2 weeks prior to that, I didn't see them, because as far as I'm concerned, they weren't there. There's no way I could have missed them. There's just no way. But I'm going to show you what I mean, try and explain it, and hopefully if you've got any explanations for it or any suggestions, that you could put it in the comments and tell us. I find it quite fascinating. So I'll pause this and I'll film me walking up to show you roughly where it is, should you want to come up and have a look yourself. Okay? Right, so this is walking up towards where the anomalies are. I'll just try and pinpoint where I am. That's the incinerator power station, recycling centre, whatever. And across from it is the Aden water and coffee company. So just to give you an idea where I am. So, the junction up here's Piper Street. I'll just zoom in. So I'm actually using my phone this time for the filming. So that's Piper Street. So basically, I'm just walking up this road here, just walking up to the top. So I'm going to pause this just to save video and show you. So I'm just further up this, walking further up. So it's just basically just path down there. So just walk up past the the burnt out factory. So if you go into my you have to go into my Facebook page, because the video that I made for it was just basically documenting this factory fire. That's on Facebook. I didn't upload that on YouTube. But that was, I think, the last time that I was up here, which was about 2 weeks ago. And I certainly didn't see these anomalies, and I'm going to show you. So this is the junction with Drumgeeth Road. Now, the anomalies are on this fence here. It's to do with it. This is just one of them. Just show you this. These are parts of trees that are merged with the fence. Merged in. This is going right through. It's merged in. right through, as are these. Right, so that doesn't come off, that is actually merged in. Same with that, that's genetically or atomically merged in or whatever, but it's merged in anyway. And there's no any evidence of any tree for them to grow there, so how on earth did they get to merge in with that fence? There isn't any evidence whatsoever of any tree that was once here. It just merged, literally embedded in the fence. There isn't any, absolutely no sign of any tree that was here, so I don't get that. Now, I was here a couple of weeks ago, I walked along this way, I walked past that and I would have clocked that right away. This is the other stuff. This whole fence has got trees embedded in it. There are trees with this fence embedded in it. Here's another one. This is a bigger tree, this one. It's right through the trunk. Right through one side and out the other. Even this fence post, this steel upright fence post, is embedded into the tree. I mean, the tree would be dead if stuff like that grew right through, went right through it. It's right through the bottom, right through it. Right through one side and out the other. Now, I made a video a few weeks back. I was up at the back of the Braveview Academy, and I'd done a video, something similar. There was a fence, or a tree with the fence merged through it. That's on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. You can look back on that one. It's under Tarzan Island. So if you watch my Tarzan Island video on YouTube, there's a small section in it. I think there is actually, am I right on that? Yeah, I think that is. I think it's that video. It's on my YouTube channel anyway, but I'm sure it's under the Tarzan Island video. And I show something similar to this up at the back of Braveview Academy, which is back of Whitfield. So, once again, there's even more. Right through one side and out the other is for the steel post for the fence. That too is embedded into the tree. This whole tree is interlinked with the fence, but not just like tangled up with it, it's also cellular or atomically or whatever bonded with it. But it's nothing like I've ever seen in my whole nearly 45 years. I've never seen it. And just until like last week, or probably a few weeks ago when I came across it. So this is completely, and I've been outdoors lots of times, and I could see things, and I mean, this just, I wasn't looking in particular for it, it just like came across this phenomenon, and I was like overwhelmed by it. Cheers, another tree. What goes on? Even this cable is getting involved with it as well. Look, that's maybe not quite, but it's just going right through and out the other side. Straight through. Straight through. So, as I said, I was up here just about a couple of weeks ago, and there's no way I would have missed it. Like I say, yesterday when I came back here again, I discovered it right away. So that would have been the same case 2 weeks ago when I came up here. I would have discovered it right away. In fact, even before that 2 weeks, I was just up shortly before that as well. So like 2 occasions before yesterday. This fence is... Even I was in these bushes further back. I'm not going in there just now, but I was in there yesterday having a look, and I came across even more trees with the fence embedded. In fact, there's another bit here. Look. That's embedded. And there isn't any evidence of it. The tree. Some more. That's nearly gone right through it. Nearly gone through it. It's gone right through on that bit there, right through one side and the other. This one here. So I thought I would just show you that. So I'm going to just pause this just now. Like I said, I wouldn't have come into these bushes, but I decided I was going anyway, so I decided to come in. So I'm going to just show you what I found yesterday. I was here with a friend, and he noticed this as well. This this thing here. Why is this? Why is all this in here? I mean, you would need to get equipment to access that. So, what would make the sense in putting that? This system. Because this telecom system, what would be the point in having that there? And all these trees have been there as long as, in fact, I think, well, these trees would have been there longer. A friend pointed this out to me that this was the date. It was put here, so May 1989. It would, I think, well, that's what he was suggesting, that what that means. So that's 31 years ago, and these trees are older than that. So why would this be put in here to get access? You know, for the workmen would have to bring their a van with equipment, tools and stuff. So that would mean that the van would have to park away on the road, and he would have to drag all his tools and his equipment through all this forest, well, not forest, but wooded area, woods, trees. He'd have to drag all his equipment through all this muck, all the litter and, you know, all this mud and all this overgrowth would be a right nightmare. He's going to work to access it. That would normally be on an easy access place, like the side of the road or pavement or something, but that's one thing anyway. This fence stretches quite a distance, and there's more trees further on that's embedded. This fence is embedded with them. And this tree here is actually still alive, and it's at a very, very peculiar angle. Look at the way it's grown. It's grown horizontally. I've got a video on that as well. There's lots of trees up at the Balgate Cemetery and the Eastern Cemetery, and these trees are basically going right through the grave headstones. But I'm not really sure about filming that until I could get the blank out the names and use software to do that. I'm not going to film gravestones and stuff yet, but there's another unusual. But that's just one place where there's also the strange trees up at Tilly back up as well. But I'm going to come out here, I'm going to pause this, So this is out of these that sort of wooded area. So that's Drumgeeth Road running along here. So that's heading towards well, put it this way, that's heading towards Mitchelling, going that way. If you go along Drumgeeth Road that way, you're heading towards Sainsbury. Going that way, you're going the other way towards the town, city centre. That's heading west, the way I'm heading now. So I'm just walking back along the way I came. And when I was filming, I didn't just spend 2 minutes filming this. I was probably here for a good 10, 15 minutes looking at the damage to the factory myself. So I was walking up past this fence a couple of occasions, and as I say, there's no way I would have missed that. No way would I have missed that. No way. So something's happened between between yesterday and the last time I was here. So, I don't know what's happened, but see, this is clear as anything. I walked up and down here, and I would have clocked that right away. There's no way I would have missed that. So, straight through one side, and out the other, straight through the other tree, and out the other. In fact, even the tree in its own right's unusual, because for me, trees used to have one trunk, like this one, used to just grow up, right? And had branches coming out all round it. That was what the trees were like, for me anyway. No, this multiple chunk stuff. I mean, that's got about half a dozen. These trees back there have about half a dozen chunks each. I've seen trees go up to a dozen, maybe more. So, I think the quality on this camera phone is really good. It's a ZTE 1080p camera quality. On the camcorder it's 4K, but I've experimented with the settings on it, but I might get a higher def camera, because when I zoom in on the camcorder I tend to get a bit of a blurred image, but I've used my phone for this because when I zoom in on here it's a lot sharper. So yeah, that's just a wee recap on what I showed you earlier. Just straight through the tree and out the other side, and even this metal fence post is embedded into the tree as well. But the most bizarre of them all, the one is just, well, come and have a look for yourself if you're interested. Let's see, that's where it is. That's the junction with Drumgeeth Road. It's just en route to the Baldovie Recycling Centre. So you just basically, see, I'm not parked there, that's double yellows, but if you're walking or if you're getting off the bus or whatever, if you're, wherever you're parked anyway, if you're coming from here, this is where it is. That's the Rembrandt over there. Across the road, you're just literally a stone throw from the path, the pavement, and there they are. And these weren't put there by anybody. These are like cellularly embedded, bonded, or atomically bonded. I don't know, but they're merged anyway. And they're not coming out in a hurry because they're really in there solid. That's how they grew. I mean, the strange of all, that there is not any tree. There's no evidence of any tree grown here. And this fence isn't that old. Well, it's maybe about 40 years old. It's about the same age as that factory, I guess, but that doesn't really explain anything about how this has become. Right, so I've kind of like hopefully put my point across to you, and I'd like you to, if you've got any ideas and want to share it with us, not just me, but whoever else is interested in it, then yeah, I'd be interested in hearing. Okay. Right, catch you later. Actually, while I'm on the subject, while I'm here, it's just something else I've noticed on the way back to the car. When I was here last, that van, the roof wasn't down like that. It wasn't crushed in like that. It was burnt out, obviously. It was all wrecked, like you can see there. But the roof is just, for some reason, the roof's now doing like that. But I just clocked that there anyway, so make what you want of it. I just thought I'd mention it. Okay, right. Right, I'm back again, unexpectedly. I was just going back to the car and I've come across this one. So it seems to be all over the place. I just discovered this one now. Right through there. And out the other side. And that's just, I didn't expect to see that, so I thought I would get that on video as well. And that was me just walking down from the top of the road, past the entrance to the old burnt out factory, just down a wee bit, and it's in there. So this isn't even the same fence. No, isn't it? This isn't even the same. That's a different fence. This is along the side of the incinerator. So I just spotted that there. So no doubt there'll be more. This phenomenon seems to be everywhere. So I didn't expect to be doing that, but I saw it, so I'll just stick it on this video for you as well. Okay, so I'll just round our video off. Hope you find it interesting, and if you've got any explanations you want to share with us, then stick them on the comments, or even make your own video. Just put it out there, and but if you could let me know, just put it on my comment, and I'll be able to get your comment on it. Yeah, fascinating to me anyway. I wouldn't be making videos like this if it wasn't something that just doesn't get me wondering what's going on there. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another video. Thank you very much. Bye.